I'll check the references. But I think like kind of my strategy that I went for, I was like, okay, I have 500 million. I can't really get any blockbuster players in there. And so honestly, thinking about our conversation about Sevilla Betis earlier, I feel like all the players are kind of like good, not great. It's like, but it forms a good team. Mm-hmm. And obviously we see Sevilla and Betis are very, very good teams. So I also have Aaron Ramsdale in goal. We don't need to speak too much on him because Max already talked about him. But same thing. I think 23 years old, good with his feet. And for my team, more importantly, he's makes these crazy good saves, which is very exciting as a fan. And goalies don't really sell that many jerseys, but Ramsdale will because fans love to see him. With these.
He's kind of excessive though at some time.
Oh yeah, but that's what I want. That's what on my team. Come on.
Are you factoring in player jersey sales into your club?
Oh, just for Ramsdale. Okay. It's just it's a back of house deal, but it's good.
He is great. He's third in clean sheets behind Allison and Ederson.
Yeah, I think he has 11.
Crazy. And I guess that's not
you
really.
You can give a little bit to the defense, but honestly, no. Yes. Like Ramsdale has been crazy good this season, and we were saying he makes all these like excessive saves, but also he's made like ridiculous saves, like some of the best saves of the year. And I think 32 mil, I feel like that's not bad for my budget. So
won't break the bank.
Shopping. Okay, Max, I did a little bit of what you did. So on my left back, I have Nuno Mendes, who plays for PSG. He's on loan from Porto, maybe.
Yeah, Porto or Sporting, one of those.
I think it's Porto. Yeah.
He's 19 years old, so he's my investment piece. It's like. He could, really hit it off. He could also struggle. He's playing well at PSG these days. He hasn't scored. He has 1 assist. But when I do watch him play, he's electric. Mm-hmm. And that's what I want in my investment piece. I want him to have that possibility down the road to excel.
It was Sporting. He's on loan from Sporting.
Sporting, okay, thanks.
But I agree. Every time I watch him,
I do think he's really good, and he is great at getting up the field. He provides like an attacking presence. Similar to Max, he is. Or to your left back, not as great defensively, but he can slide in a little bit and play nicely with the wingers. And when I watch him play for PSG, he's great right in and around the box, creating chances, kind of honestly being like a wild card and just making stuff happen, which honestly is good. You need a little bit of excitement.
You need a wild card.
So I got Nuno Mendes on my left side, and then on the right back, I have Kyle Walker, the captain of my team.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
31 years old.
Give him the armband?
Oh, yeah, I got it written down right here.
C, circle.
I got it. Yeah.
Are you going to tell us who's going to take the set pieces on the right and left side?
Who's taking the pens?
Oh, actually, no, well, I'll get there. Okay, no, but Kyle Walker is a phenomenal player. I know, Max, you're a big fan of his, but great defensively with crazy speed, also great at getting forward. But of my outside backs, he's definitely the more defensive option, which is good. And only 27 million, also a little bit older, so he'll provide some stability in the locker room.
Yeah. Some veteran leadership.
Right, exactly. Nuno Mendes will look up to him. So this will be great. It's really community. Also,
you're really thinking of everything.
Right. I have a catering menu as well.
Locker room.
Exactly. My center back pairing, I have Matthias Ginter and Sven Botman. Ginter, honestly, he was 27 mil. I was like, okay, I know he's pretty good.
Yes.
So I'll just slide him in there.
Starter for Germany.
Sven Botman, honestly, is I think a better pick. He's only 22, 32 million. But he, first off, is really good defensively. He's very fast, which is good. So I think he can also provide that defensive stability in getting back. We have Kyle Walker, we have Botman, who can both do that pretty well. But also he is very good on set pieces. He has 3 goals and 1 assist, which is pretty good for a center back coming in on those corners or on other set pieces. So he'll be the target man in the middle.
Harry Maguire is good at set pieces.
Oh, well, yeah. Just lab. One goal. All right. And then I also have, I'm playing a 4-2-3-1. So in the midfield as my kind of more conservative CDM.
I know where this is going.
I have Thomas Tuchek. Who do you think?
I thought Conte, for sure.
No. Well, Conte would be. He's not a lockdown player. He's more of a box to box.
He's an 8. People think he's like the more defensive, but when he plays,
he
with
moves
Jorginho,
forward. Yeah.
he moves forward.
His defensive ability is like pressing players,
Right.
not like falling back and
but he plays
those
differently
spaces.
for France.
Yeah, that's
well,
true.
when he's with Pogba,
Yeah.
so that is he has a more defensive responsibility. But I have Thomas Tuchel, who I think is a little bit more of a true 6. He'll sit back in there, not the paciest, but very good at moving the ball around, being kind of that stopper, and is better defensively. So he was 49 million, which is not the worst. But also he scores a lot of goals. I think this year he has 3 goals, 1 assist. But in previous years, he and Declan Rice have been kind of some of the more consistent scorers on that West Ham team, especially last year coming through. And when Declan Rice was hurt for that extended period of time, Souček kind of came up pretty big. So I think he would be a good rock in my team.
I didn't realize he was only 26. He looks very old.
Yeah, he does look old. But
How are you researching all these players? That's just
yeah, he's pulling it up.
I'm pulling it up.
He's fact-checking me.
I am fact-checking you. Is he the more defensive? Like, I guess
of Declan Rice?
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, no, they kind of played a similar way.
Similar, yeah, because West Ham does play like pretty deep,
Right.
So they do have.
They do play a little similar, but I guess so. My other center mid is Nico Barella, who is definitely my
favorite player.
Yeah, I know.
We talked about him a lot too.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's interesting. We all pick players that we like.
Really like,
But I love watching Nico Barella, so of course I want him in my team.
Of course.
77 million. I think he's my most expensive player. Other than Bernardo Silva. But he is like electric on the field as well.
Yeah.
And, is like the Energizer Bunny. Will never stop running. And so I have Souček, who will be a little bit more reserved, but then Barella, who can kind of get the ball moving, move it up field, good offensively and defensively. So I'm excited to see him play in my team.
I mean, they're both Italian, but he really does remind me a lot of Verratti.
Yeah, no, definitely. He's honestly, he's 25. I thought he was a little bit younger than that.
I thought he was younger than that too.
But I think we talked about this a couple weeks ago. 7 assists is huge.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. And then, let's see, I guess my left winger, left cam, I have Emile Smith-Rowe from Arsenal, another Arsenal player in my team.
What's going on?
Because they have a lot, I'm like to see him in my team, but they have a lot of average, cheap players.
Yeah, that is Arsenal's vibe.
But no, Smith-Rowe honestly is great. He's 9 goals now in the Premier League. I think he's Arsenal's top scorer.
Wow.
He's only 21 years old. No, I don't. Honestly, I'm not sure on that one if he is the top scorer, but I believe he is. Tom, you can fact check me, but I think Smith-Rowe is a great player for the future as well.
Yeah.
Because he is only 21, but honestly, he's great now.
Yeah.
He's only 41 million. 41 million.
Yeah,
but
that's good.
Top scorer in the Premier League for Arsenal, who are a very good team these days, or at least building, and building around him, honestly.
Yeah.
He is 9 goals. Only second is Saka with 7.
Easy.
Yeah, I like Smith-Rowe. I think he's a Mount light, but
yeah, no, I think that's fair. Well,
that's a good deal for.
He has more goals than
million.
Mount, so
yeah, okay.
Mount has not been. Whatever. He hasn't been the best recently, unfortunately. Honestly,
I think it's. Well, we won't talk about Mount, but I think it's because of positional.
Right.
It's
I
not
agree.
good.
Well, that's one thing. Arteta really plays Smith-Rowe to his specialties, but also he a lot of times puts him in as a super sub, and he always scores. But in my team, he'll be essential.
He's the Andre Schürrle for Arsenal.
I know. And then I have Bernardo Silva pulling the strings in the middle.
Of course.
And then on the right mid, I have Angel Correa from Atletico Madrid. We watched him play today.
Yeah.
He was pretty good. Honestly, I was watching him closely because I was wondering if I should confirm the signing or not.
Yeah.
But I thought he was really good. He's Atletico's top scorer as well. I think he has 11 goals, I believe. Luis Suarez has either 7 or 9, and he's the next up. So, and he honestly doesn't start every game either. Very fast, very dynamic as well. Plays under Simeone, so he works very hard. So I think he will do wonders on the right side of my midfield. And then up top.
Wait, did you send him the contract after the game today? You were sold on him. So.
Yeah, no, he was waiting.
Oh, that's great. He's on a plane right now.
Right. And then up top, I have Patrick Schick, who is another one of my players that I like to watch.
That's a good one.
Another Euro player.
Euro
star.
leading scorer, right? I think.
For who?
For
One of those.
Patrick Schick for
Bundesliga. He has 20 goals.
For Denmark?
no.
He's Czech Republic.
Czech Republic,
Czech,
yeah.
yeah.
No, he had like 6 in the Euro or something.
Oh yeah. Oh, in the Euros, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He also had that crazy goal, didn't he? From
The
distance?
long shot, from mid.
From half field.
Yeah.
But no, he's 20 goals in Bundesliga right now. Every time I watch him, I'm like, this player is crazy good. 26, only 44 million.
He's 26 years old?
Yeah. That's probably why he's
Oh my
only 44.
gosh.
But still, like, dude, that's like, he's
I thought he was
honestly
way older
probably
than that.
Entering his prime.
He's playing in his
Yeah.
prime and scoring 20 goals. He's been heavily linked to West Ham, so he'll link up well with Thomas Suchek. So,
The chemistry's already there.
exactly. So that's what I have as my team, rounding in the total up at 499 million, right on the dot.
Wow.
What's with the last mill?
Oh, that's my salary.
Oh,
Let's go.
That's for the
I'm
vending,
the trainer.
machines. Stocking the
Trainer.
vending machines.
Right, exactly.